that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Poole are the guards. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spot. And it's Johnson in at the 5. Now here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this.
But their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional. It hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And here's Jones following the 3 from Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And now the
with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Let's hear it for the Spurs.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Passes it to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Jones drives in. Here's Pirtle. And it's Vassell in the corner. And the 3 off target. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And here's Jones after the 3 moments ago from Johnson. And they get it. Johnson can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Wiggins finds Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Screen by Pirtle. Jones. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 12 points for Johnson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson with a screen on Poole. Here's Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
Here's Johnson. The Warriors making the shot. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. Pirtle kicks to Vassell. They get it back. Out to Harris. There's the three. He can't hit that time. Warriors leading by 13. Green passes to Johnson. Poole on the wing. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Jones. Blocked again.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Poole kicks to Johnson. Here he goes. And it's in there. Now that's 17 points for Johnson.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jones. And again, unable to change momentum here. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Pass to Purtle. Johnson against Green. Back to Purtle. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Johnson with the stop.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Down low. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now it's up to 25 points for Johnson. Jones looking for an opening. Harris setting the pick for Jones. The pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Keldon Johnson. And San Antonio has possession. Trying to get something going. Amon Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Johnson. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Jones. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Spurs. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Collins. To the wing on the left. Here's Roby. San Antonio again missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Jones. Harris inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. Collins setting the pick for Jones. And that one clearly a foul.
Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Johnson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. San Antonio with the ball. After the missed three from Johnson. Johnson against Green. Primo, the pass to Robinson. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Johnson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Primo, the pass to Pirtle. Green against Johnson. Teardrop shot. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the three-pointer from Johnson. Here's Primo. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. He's checked in for Robinson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Shot clock at 6. Johnson dishes to Pirtle. Good on the bucket. Pirtle's got his first 2 points. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Primo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Primo. He's covered by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And despite the defense being draped all over Pirtle, he gets the job done. He's money around the bucket.
DiVincenzo gets the screen from Johnson. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The tray. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Johnson outside. Passes to Pirtle. Over Johnson. Green with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Johnson outside. To the paint. Now Pirtle. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 2 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
DiVincenzo passes to Johnson. Inside. Green with a screen on Pirtle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's Primo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. On the wing, Johnson. Headed by Green. Pirtle. Pass to Primo. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Primo. Johnson with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Vassell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Primo. There's the pass to Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson can't hit.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Johnson outside. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the 3 ball is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's Primo. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Johnson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Johnson left side.
San Antonio foul. Keldon Johnson. First personal foul.
Draymond able to convert through contact for the potential and one.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Green. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. The 3 from Poole. And no good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Jones, and the rejection by Curry.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Here's the drive.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Outside Collins. Outside Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Showing defense, Draymond finds the open man.
Curry against Jones. Robinson sets a screen for Jones. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Collins. And the layup falls. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Curry looking it over. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Roby. Robinson for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. And Poole gets it to go.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Jones kicks to Collins. Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Curry's shot is off. Spurs shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Outside Robinson. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roby, and to get open is Robinson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Curry against Jones. Green with a screen on Robinson. Puts it up from 12, and he overshot that one, missing. The Spurs shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Jones dishes to Robinson. Releases. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. And big fella, the people want to know, why didn't you ever participate in the contest?
Because I would have broke the rim.
Well, it depends on when you did it. Orlando Shaq would have broke the rim. Phoenix Shaq, I don't think could grab the rim.
2K Shaq's going to break your face if you don't watch it.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Golden State Warriors.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to contest the outside shot, but no matter what they do, they're getting decimated by the 3-ball.
I like how you almost feel bad for him, Kenny. Like you are almost showing a bit of empathy. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
And we saw just how important he is for this team.
In a night out, when you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's a great
relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now here's Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Now, Poole, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Harris, and Wiggins throws it down.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
The Spurs shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Green with a screen on Pirtle. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Harris passes to Pirtle. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Man showing some terrific range. 58 points for Johnson.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Jones kicks to Pirtle. Johnson outside. Back to Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Jakob Pirtle.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Green, he's checked in for Green. Johnson with it. Picked up by Harris. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Good D by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins, a screen on Pirtle. Johnson, the pass to Wiggins. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. To the inside. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Johnson finds Curry, unloads from 13. Count it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Vassell, the bounce pass. Johnson, the pass to Purtle. In the corner, it's Harris. Misses the three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And here is Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here. And Green slams it in.
An excellent target on the screen and roll. Green with a wide catch radius and great hands.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Purtle. Green against Johnson. Back to Purtle. Jones, no one around him. That one doesn't go. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiggins kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. Back to Wiggins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wiggins has got 14 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Purtle inside. He's guarded by Johnson, and he recovers it. Purtle sets the pick for Johnson. A second chance effort, and it's finished off inside by Purtle. He's got 14.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Curry kicks to Johnson. Green with a screen on Purtle. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones the pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
You see Vassell's confidence is growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Jones dishes to Purtle. Johnson inside. Working on Green. Purtle sets the pick for Jones. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Outside Curry. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Looking to end his cold spell. Johnson with the block. Curry with it. He's got 9. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Green. He's got 6. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Purtle finds Johnson. And he drives in. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. There's another block.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love. The hustle. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
Back to Curry. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here is Robinson. Roby the pass to Collins. Johnson with the defensive effort. Stolen by Robinson. Now the pass to Primo. Collins, a screen on Curry. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goal.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Rest.
Substitution on court.
What's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
So with Curry sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. JaMychal Green is out there with Baldwin. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Johnson.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Johnson outside to the paint. Drives to the hoop. Baldwin. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Baldwin's got his first bucket in this one.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Johnson. Kicks to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Collison dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Johnson. Now Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Johnson against Pirtle. Johnson, the pass to Baldwin. Bucket is good. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson against Green. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Operating the pick and roll well. Johnson, keeping things simple and understanding how to execute.
And here is Johnson. To the middle, here's Green, and again another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Johnson outside. Here's Primo, defended by DiVincenzo. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance, and Green slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Collison, the Warriors making the shot. Johnson outside, from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Baldwin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson with it. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
And the Spurs with possession after the missed 3 from Johnson. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. Johnson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 20.
Warriors ball.
Curry's checked in. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Johnson. Back to Green. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Passes it to Sohan. Here's Primo. Kicks it out to Collins.
San Antonio foul. Josh Primo. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The 3 from Johnson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So it's the Warriors now, after Darren Collison's miss. Here's Johnson with the drive.
San Antonio foul. Duncan Robinson. First personal foul.
And in this era of player movement, often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Primo. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Will it go? Green with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Johnson with the block. Wiggins kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Primo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Johnson, the pass to Baldwin. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Collins. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
From past the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Jones. The pass to Sohan. Here's Primo. Covered by Wiggins. In the corner, Collins with it. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Johnson, 1 shot.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Here's Baldwin. Johnson outside.
Johnson.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
Fans, thank you for your attendance tonight. You made this arena rock. Please come back soon.